Brilliant. Welcome. Thank you. So over to you, sir. Please do share your experience.
John, can I apologise for not being here at the start? My deputy was. I've been refereeing all afternoon. I'm exhausted. I don't know if I can do my power hour tonight now, but I'll have a go.
Oh, bless you.
I'm the head teacher at St Bernadette's in Harrow, and we work really closely with the public health team in Harrow. We run a service level agreement that all the schools in Harrow sign into, so that the PE and sport is centralised. And working with public health, we found we had a huge issue in Harrow with when our year sixes leave the school, and also when our children come in at reception, that they have a huge issue with being overweight and obese. And another problem is tooth decay. That's on the side. But I work really closely with Matilde, who's on this call as well. And we're trying to work out ways of making our children healthier in all of our Harrow schools. So although I'm here speaking on behalf of St Bernadette's, I represent all the schools in Harrow through RSLA. First off, I can say this is a brilliant app. We use many different apps and we've worked with different programs, and one thing I can't stand is a gimmick, and this is far from being a gimmick. So thank you very much for this. We've been encouraging through a lady called Anna Kirk, who's from Harrow, I'm sure you know, and she's put me in touch with MJ, who's spoken to all our parents, etc. It's been a slow start in Harrow. However, there are 20 schools who have taken it up in the course of the last year. Myself, I just taken it up in the last couple of months, and that was through embarrassment because when the leaderboard was used, St Bernadette's were third on the leaderboard, and one of the parents said, well, "You've got no points next to your name." I'd registered. I didn't realise that the leaderboard showed me very clearly at the bottom. Anyway, I'm trying to put that right now, so I'm working on that. But it's keeping us fit. But I've got a sheet here with feedback from parents. I'm afraid, sorry, I haven't typed it up. I can type it up and send it through to MJ if you want to afterwards. But if I just give you some of the feedback. The parents are saying it's helping keeping the children off the screens at home, televisions or computers and gaming, keeping the children active, helping with weight loss, and helping them focus on healthy diets. It's increased family time. They are now addicted to this game, but we see that as a good addiction, and they're out every day. Some of our parents are out during the day. It's contributed to fitness and health in a big way for families, which is really interesting. It's helped with map reading, which is an aside because this is cross-curricular. They're getting to know the local area and going down roads they've never been down before, and getting to know new areas as well. They're planning ahead. I might need your help one day because I run the risk of being arrested, because the other day when my power hour hadn't quite started, I was hanging around outside a house and by a school in the dark the other night, and someone asked me what was I doing, and when I tried to explain, it was nothing nothing dubious. I was actually doing something very good. They told me to move on and I had to very quickly, but that's a slight aside, sorry about that. And then time management is huge, because the quicker you walk, the more safe you're going to get, so you learn to manage your time and be more productive. That's from an adult's point of view, first of all, but also for the children, it's great. And this one of the parents related it to homework. So the quicker you get your homework done, the more time you've got to do fun things, such as street tag. Helps with decision making and critical thinking. So that do you double back on yourself for a single tag in an hour, power hour, or do you take a route that leads to more tags without doubling back? Do you go on one route and collect 2 tags, or do you walk further and collect a poly tag in another direction? So it's helping in that area for children and adults. It helps work towards goals. So they've set targets and they've shown me how to do targets for the month, and they're keeping me on task, making sure I'm going to meet those targets. They have to work hard. St Bernadette's now, our parents, I didn't even realise, but we're now top of our league, and they are desperate to keep us there. So it's been really hard getting us there, and we're going to stay there now. So they're very determined, and we were given a lovely banner the other day, which is proudly displayed in our playground, which we're really grateful for as well. Remembering where the tags are, so when you go out, you don't have to have the app on the home. You can use it when you get there, and you really push your limits. You've got 1 minute left in the power hour. Can you get 2 more tags by running or walking fast or go on your bike? A couple of the areas for development potentially. One of them, I don't know how you would do this, because it must be the battery gets drawn down very quickly. And one of the parents said she won't let her daughter do street tag at the moment, because when they did it on the way to school the other morning, they did a power hour before school. When she went to work, her phone died on her. So I said that you just need to talk about that and work our way around it, and that they will do. Can I make a suggestion of 2 power hours in a day, only during holiday time, to encourage people to go out in the morning and then in the afternoon, maybe, because some people work and parents wise, maybe 1 parent in the morning, 1 parent in the afternoon, and or maybe some, as our children get fitter and the staff the adults and staff get fitter, they can go for more than an hour potentially, but there may be a reason for only one. And the last thing is the map orientation gets slightly confusing, because when you move the phone, it doesn't adjust to it. Now, these may be issues that are just separate to the family's concern, and you may say this is not a big problem, but I said I'd mark it up. So love it. So Bernadette, Harrow Schools got 20 have joined up, and they're beginning they're beginning to move now. We have termly PE forums with all the PE leads from the borough, and I have a termly head teacher seminar as well. And both of them I promote street tag each time, and it's slowly happening. And the ones that take it up love it. So